Hi guys, and welcome to the next part of this. The next won't be probably boring because this is the whole battle, and this is basically the end of the battle when it reaches. You'll see in a minute. And I had to get an image from, one of my images through Discord, so you'll notice something. But regardless, enjoy.
Meanwhile, at the video game concert that was basically shut down over a year. Wow. This place has been literally like a ghost town more than anything. Surprised he would still be here. That bastard. Can't believe he would cheat on a video game and then afterwards show up and maybe later with a stand to try and kill my own parents. I was literally about to take out my sword, ready, but just like hesitate.
Yep.
No, can't do that. Then I take out my dagger out of my jacket.
I mean, yeah, you went and took a bus because you don't have the thing anymore.
Yeah. It's pity I didn't take my bike. I need to ask Lindsay what happened after that.
I mean, yeah, I forgot to mention that before all this happened, but oops, oh well.
I need to ask Lindsay what happened after all that. Just literally like old times, hey brother?
Yeah, like I said, I'll take over at some point because, like I said, I got some angry insults. So yeah, you look across the river and you see him where the picture, where I sent you the picture.
Long time no see, Snowy.
So, did you like my present?
More likely that was more than just a murder than a present.
Oh well, that's what you get for betraying me. And then he looks at the mark on his arm, that little mark that I don't have drawn on him because he literally just made it up right here and now, so I'm not going to bother. I just imagine it. He looks at this mark and he's like saying, the brotherly mark thing. What a whole lot of bullshit. You talk about like honor and brother and trust. Where was your trust when you got me out of my winning streak?
You were cheating. I had no other choice.
Well, I'm pretty sure yeah. So if I was cheating? I was still making money, and you already know what happened after that, didn't you? My friends, my family, all torn up because of these black wolves. Yes, I should kill them all as well. But I learned halfway that those people that the people I was working with to make money, I didn't even know they were a member of the Black Wolves until I saw my family being murdered. He was working with people that was like paying him to like play games and stuff, like just normal business people. But behind the scenes, they were Black Wolf, so he didn't know. He doesn't have the Black Wolf's tattoo on him. Again, these guys were tricking him, just like, okay, give us money, and then blah blah, and then once he got rich enough, they tried to assassinate him. But little does he know that he just believes that they killed his family because of him being cut off from the deal. Thanks to you, these Black Wolves got really angry and tried to murder me and my family.
And I'm guessing you were the one that killed those people, right?
Yeah, it was almost fun. Not more fun than seeing all the despair and hate that I'll make you feel. So are you just going to talk from all the way over there, or come and fight me? Unless you're afraid.
You know, Snowy, at the end of the day, usually I would still be angry at you, which I am. Lindsay's still worried about you, even though you didn't show yourself to her.
Says nothing.
I'm surprised you didn't even come out with a bloom in order to say something to her.
Say what? My whole family? The fact that my family was poor and we needed something to survive. Not to mention I had to save up money for another thing, which is not actually important now. Seeing that all that's left is nothing. My friends, family, and you don't know this, my sister. Everyone that I knew died. And the only and when I finally got my stand to appear to save me, the only thing driving in my head was you. So enough talk. Get here, or I'll just take more than just your mother and father away.
Alright, Snowy. You had your... I was giving you a chance. But this time, no more.
Okay, record. So, alright, so I'll tell you what the star points was. Alright, so Shadow, 20. Because he rolled something with +3. Twilight, 14. Wait, Twilight? They're only watching. They're somewhere secretive. Applejack, why is there also a 7 there? She rolled an 8. Shelley rolled a 14. Scarlet rolled a 6. Lindsay rolled a 7. Twilight rolled a 14, just like the other one. There you go. And the enemy is going... fuck it, rolled a 15, there you go. Okay, yeah. So the first one going first is... Oh my god, you! Yeah. So what you gonna do?
I'm actually charging at him with my knife.
So you take one step near this dark little bush right side of it next, right? You activate the villainous action. Because I did choose a specific bush that it would be in, because that would be kind of dumb, and I'm like, okay, it could be in that one. And you're just as reckless as I know. Now, my stand. And you won't see this coming. You're just wondering at him, and it's like, what? Slash. For the first time a stand attacks, it's unopposed, I'm afraid. Okay, so we activated the little section. What is it called, seeing that you created this stand? Well, I drew it, but you created it.
Never gonna know what hit him.
Never know what hit him. I created this villainous action because he didn't, and like I said, in the future, guys, he's made his own, which I can't wait to hear and see. But this is the one I was doing. It was like a team effort, this one was. Basically, if he stands into anything that is dark black, and like I said, guys, I'm going to be fair. I know I'm showing you the guys the map right now. It was kind of unfair, but I did choose a certain bush that would have the black stand in. Yeah, so he stands near this dark area. Weird. There's some black goop under it. He activates the villainous action. As the stand attacks him. So it's time for seeing that you're
with a huge tentacle, basically.
Yeah.
I fucking rolled a 6 and a 5 and a 3. Makes fucking 14. And basically hey, do you want the rest of the bizarre point to higher it up to make it go even higher? Because remember, if you waste one of your the bad guy's bizarre point, which I have 6 of, you can add another 5 to it. It's up to you. I'm just a bystander on this. He does it. I'm proud of you. I was first thinking, honestly, I'm on my side. My brain was thinking, maybe not. And I'm like, well, it's up to him. He's the one that's doing this. Okay, he decided yes. So he literally just, like, out of nowhere, he just literally just shoots a big tentacle, and basically it just stabs you right in the freaking... It almost chops your leg off. Well, no, that'd be a critical injury. See how much damage it was? He basically stabs it right near the heart, basically, almost. Yeah. Right in the shoulder. Yeah, he tried to fucking kill you. So how much was it? It was 24 damage, so yeah, 6 health remaining.
If anything, you're lifted in the air as well as you... And it's like, you poor reckless fool. As much as I would love to beat you with my own bare hands, I would rather just kill you with my stand. I won't tell you who it is yet, seeing that you're already gonna die. What will be the point?
My demons! Projectile! With pleasure.
Projectile on who? What? Where?
On the stand.
That hurt.
Oh, that hurt. But anyways,
Okay, so
Well, the first one, I'll say the first one he doesn't see coming. The second one he'll try something, he should. Yeah. When he doesn't accept the first one, he's literally gonna drop me, basically. Well, it's the roll of fear doesn't go against you. What the fuck? What did you roll with your first one? I fucking rolled a 5 and a 6, with a 1 that makes fucking 12. He literally just tried to block it. I rolled a 5 and a 4. Plus 5 is, 14. Okay, so I rolled a 5 and a 1 makes 7, so you beat it easily, and I'm not gonna allow this once, seeing that he's hiding behind the plant pot, whatever the hell this is. Yeah, he blocks, but guess what? You hit the plant pot. No, you missed. The plant pot, like, blocked it hit under the plants.
and it just missed and it hit all the branches.
yeah. Well, anyways, acting this, and yet basically, my demon just shoots the thing in his eyes. Ouch! And
Yep.
he drops me.
Drops you a little bit.
And then my demon just like shoots another one. Gotcha!
Well, no, the second one's like, nope.
Nope, not this time.
Okay.
And then Snowy says, you have a stand too? No wonder you've been staying alive all this time.
Well, good. That means I can kill you myself. But also, it's time to roll for fear. Because the stand touched your stand.
You cannot, I can't. I rolled a 7 plus a 5 is 12. What did you roll? You're kidding me, right? What did you roll? Tell me first. I rolled a 7 plus a 5 is freaking... How can I say this? I didn't say 5, 9. I rolled a 7 plus a 9 is freaking... 7 plus a 9. 7 plus a 9 is freaking 16. You can't beat it. Exactly, because like I said that he gets a plus 5 through all the shit he's been through, well, I can't remember why I called it. Plus his bravery, which is a plus 4, makes 9. So yeah, you try to fear him, but weird. He saw his family being slashed to pieces again, but then instead of making him scared, it makes him angrier.
You were trying to show me fear.
I've already seen fear. My family being ripped apart right in front of me. And all that made me, it did make me feel afraid, almost dying there. But do you know what else? While I was slowly dying, slowly, almost dying, the only one thought rushed to my head was why this was happening. Because of you. So you can try your little parlor tricks of fear on me. It won't work.
Get it. I know you hate me. What I did to you, I was wrong. In the end, I should have guided you on the right direction, but I didn't. I was stupid, reckless. Wouldn't even call myself a brother. And yet you trying to get me attention by murdering my family. I would have had any reason but to not let Lindsay get involved. But that was not just you. No, that was not just my family you killed. You almost killed. That was Lindsay's too. How do you think she would feel if she saw that? She would have never forgiven you for what she did, or what you did. Yeah, I know what you were trying to do. You were trying to get the money to basically to not only help your family, but you were also trying to marry my sister. But I got in the way. Because I didn't know that you were dating her at the time. I get it. I know that I was selfish, stupid. I didn't help you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I know it doesn't change the fact that I was literally the cause for everything. But you do know that if Lindsay also ends up seeing you killing me, she won't hesitate to kill you too. You don't want Lindsay to kill you too.
Honestly, I don't care. I lost my friends, my family. Yes, what I did was wrong. I didn't know that they were scum that I was working with. And I should have been more careful making businesses with certain people, even shady people like them. But we were desperate for money, and yes, I did want to marry her. But we were about to be thrown in the streets, so what else could I do? I had to find something, anything to make money. And I was making money very good. Yes, I was cheating. But they made it pretty clear that if I fuck up once, they'll make me sorry. I wasn't sure what it meant by then, but after your betrayal...
I get it. I get it. I did betray you. I broke up brotherly honor. That mark of a brotherhood. I don't know why I even made that mark to begin with. But at the end of the day, I'm here now, ain't I? I'm trying to fix the wrongs that I right.
Then if you want to fix anything, then die.
Fine. At the end of the day, Nelly, just know this. I only came here today to fix what was right. I know you probably want to kill me here and now. I did what I had to do was right. Even though that probably might have been a reckless thing on my end. But what am I to blame? I'm still reckless anyway. But in the end of the day, I still loved you as a brother.
Stand. I don't want to hear more of them.
But before you make it easy on yourself, before you do that, I end up taking my knife. This is for you, brother.
Okay, fine.
I literally stabbed myself.
Okay, fine. No, don't even bother rolling for damage. You're on 0 health then. So yeah, he does look a little bit shocked, but not much. If anything, he laughs a little bit. You absolute dumbass. Oh yeah, your stand disappears too. You absolute dumbass. just because you stabbed yourself because you know what I wanted wasn't enough. I lost my friends and family. Do you really think that I'll be satisfied if you take your own life? I need to be the one to kill you. Me. If anything, I'm going to make sure that he's just insane with rage. Just fully gone cuckoo in the head a little bit. Because yeah, some of he's 2 out of 5 of respecting and turning good. Because yeah, that was pretty cool. They drive over, a car comes over, and they're like, what? And then
Brother!
well, no, the one that goes first towards you. Yep. Lindsay will rush to your brother first, but first, it's actually Shelly, because she rolled a 14. Wait, 14. Oh, well, Twilight and Twilight. I'm gonna make both of them move, Twilight and Shelly, because they both rolled a 14. So those two would move in first.
Shadow!
So yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, she's next to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so she moves over for Shelly, being like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" No, you're passed out.
His heart's not beating.
I was thinking, crap, he needs to... I better shove this into his mouth. Well, no, you're passed out. Yeah, we did discuss that. Because you're passed out.
You monster!
I was thinking, well, you shouldn't be saying that, because you see, your little boyfriend stabbed himself. I wanted to finish him.
But still... making him do that all for you. No wonder why you're just a murdering scum.
He took my friends and family because he couldn't help but be a good little hero.
Literally, I would be a bit mad at Shadow for doing that. But he did a good thing for himself, for you. If I were you, I'm just gonna be I would rather you back down for now, because you're not gonna be liking who you're gonna be facing off against next.
I don't care. I've lost my friends, family. I watched them tore them apart, piece by piece. Their blood all over me. It's a good thing I cleaned myself.
Then what about me, Snowy? Lindsay gets out of the car.
Yeah, fine, hang on, let me do the turn order. So basically these two just don't do anything. My God, this is very weird. Steven, I had to take control in this moment because this guy was trying to fucking end it in a boring way rather than a fucking fighty way. So Lindsay has a 7. Well, first Applejack's, let's just get Applejack out of the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Applejack's like, holy shit, what the fuck? And Lindsay does get out the car, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm surprised that you would be here, Snowy. After all this time.
He says nothing.
Had nothing else to say? Typical. Still had nothing else to say at what he did for not just me, but for you too. More likely, I'm proud to have him as a brother. More than what you did.
Bet you wouldn't say that if he was the reason why your family would have been killed.
I get that he murdered your family. But at the end of the day, you... But what he did today, fix what he's done for me. And the prize is not even fix what he's done for you. And yet you're still not satisfied? You're such a stupid idiot. No wonder why you're stupid like he is. Don't quote me out on the same level as he!
Yep,
That reckless fool!
That reckless fool took my home and my friends and family. Just because of one lousy game, he got me in trouble. Yes, I shouldn't have trust those sniving things. wasn't expecting them to be a fucking member of Black Wolf.
And
But he was the reason that I lost everything.
And yet you're still being stupid. At the end of the day, I wouldn't be surprised that you were being this way.
I know, yeah, actually there is a part. Well, no, I'll ask that part when it comes back to his turn.
But now, since you hurt my family, and yet you ruined my chance of protecting my brother, because of my grandmother just telling me to protect him, now you just crossed the line. From now on,
We are done. Yeah, I expected this would happen after I kill him. Yep, I do love you, but after everything he's done, or after everything I've been through, all I can think of is one thing that can only satisfy my thirst, my bloodlust. If anything, his stand made him more bloodlust crazy. That, whatever, is seeing him dead.
to see why your stand's literally made of ink.
Fucking monologue. Okay, let him do a monologue.
Yeah. Yeah, my stand's literally out of ink.
Still lower it anyway.
Why don't you just fight me with your own force, you fucking coward?
So, and like I said, Scarlet, if anything, she's just gonna stand back and ready a secret action, so give me a sec, because technically Scarlet should need to end her turn. So it's Lindsay's turn then, before Scarlet. Go on, what are you gonna say you're gonna do?
I didn't want to have to do this to you, Snowy, but you leave me no choice. But you literally don't want me to stand in the way. I'm gonna intervene either way. Shh, ice cream. Shh.
Oh yeah, you summon it, you summon one and then make it into a sword.
Shh. You wanna fight against a stand user? Then why don't you take on your own girlfriend, you fucking coward?
Okay, right now she's moved 4 spaces, so if she moves any more, she can only move a couple more to reach him.
So she literally just stands in the way of me.
Okay, so 1, 2,
So now, you didn't want me to interfere, but now this is it for you, Snowy. This is for my family, for my mom and my dad, as well as my brother. I didn't want to have to do this to you, but now, it's over for you! He charges him with a sword.
Okay, so she gets like halfway towards him. Okay, fine. Yeah. He's obviously going to defend himself. So yeah.
I didn't want to have to do this to you, Lindsay, but I have no choice. Stand. Now we do the dice roll.
Yes.
Takes 4 damage, basically.
Yep, so he has... As the suit hardens, just like Metal Gear Rising, remember the final boss? Oof.
Huh?
And he sees him in that suit. This is what I really am of what your brother's done to me.
And yet, you're still gonna interfere after all this. After you know what I do. Fine then. Then I guess that means there's no choice for me now. He drops all of his bizarre points.
I knew it. That was my first idea when he was going to put the suit on.
Quality scans get to have a second turn. Yeah, second turn, that's true, yeah, they do. Makes it 11, plus 5, that makes 16. So I said 17, right? So you said 17, so you takes 1 damage. And like I said, Scarlet just looks, sees that Lindsay's like the head of this weird monster. And just grins, well, worries a little bit, but grins and like stands there ready in this direction, which sure has another one, but I'm not going to bother ready in this direction because there's another one that wasn't activated yet. You gonna get any minuses or anything? Speed of 10, right? Yep, your speed of 10 3 times. Oh crap, what did you roll? Okay, roll 5. That's 1 fail. Okay, that's 1 fail, but again you have a thingy. Oh, well again, now it's Shadow's turn. What does, wrong one. Snowy, what does Snowy do? What was it again that he does? He ritually spends all of his bizarre points. All 5 of them. You guys are probably thinking, this is the shortest fucking battle ever. Ritually, he reaches a tentacle out from the floor, out from his back, ritually striking. Yoo-hoo. Only 5 damage. Okay, 5 damage, so he has 23, because like I said, as he's going to as he wastes all of his bizarre points, and reaches a tentacle out of his body or whatever, like, a black tentacle, tries to go past Lindsay, but Lindsay sees it.
Be like, no, I will not let you.
No, I won't let you.
Yeah, and then he sees this and then sees her get in the way. Then he straightened it a little bit to stab her a little bit, ching, right through the shoulder or whatever. And I was thinking, I'm going to get my target no matter what.
Because even if you aimed at Shadow, it won't go straight to Shadow, because the whole point is for Twilight to get hit. He was trying to hit Shadow, but basically Shelly was in the way, like basically right in there. He was going to stab both of them, but then suddenly Twilight...
Jay, look out! No!
Yep, and like I said, it tries to aim at her, and then instead it sees Twilight get in the way. He grins, and then the tentacle changes position and goes into her mouth. It's still attacking her.
It goes into her mouth, but it's attacking her.
And she's like, what?
What?
Shadow.
I was thinking about.
Yeah, go on.
I was thinking about attacking Shadow. And
but imagine that. Yeah, go on.
But that girl got in the way, so.
But
imagine what if I make him suffer even more.
By losing the girl he loves.
Twilight!
As it stabs all inside her body, instantly knocking her down.
Twilight! You monster!
She could die. And yeah, basically... Okay, so guys, so Twilight has 1 health because that's how you wanted to waste that. What was your waste of all 6 bizarre points do? It was to do what? An instant what? Instant knockout. With 1 health, you mean? Yes, with 1 health.
That's right, I am a monster. Especially with my stand. My stand is mostly made out of ink. And it makes me wear this wonderful suit that's hard as a rock. And it can show up anywhere that is dark or shadowy. Anything with the color of black, anything close to black. And then that part of the black will start melting into ink into my stand. And you see, it kind of acts like a poison when it stabs into somebody. I can either take over their entire body and make them wear the suit as well, or stab them from the inside, like I did to his precious Twilight.
Yeah, that's exactly the stand I like to call Venom.
And now we need to play the real six. There, here it comes.
Shit for the strong-willed. When the world gives you a raw deal, it sets you off till you scream.
There you go, and showing you the image.
Don't belong. It tells you you're in the wrong field when something's in your mitochondria, cause it latched on to you like knock knock. Let the devil.
And like I said, he already took his turn, and his stand is not
Alright, hang on, you double check his turn as it next, because yeah, he did an attack. Technically he didn't take his main action, so he could like just flip main that. So he can make a main action, push Lindsay out the way. So anyways, he can't. So he just ends his turn anyway. Okay, he could have, because like I said, that was his stand action by attacking. He could have moved, but okay. Anyways. So after her, after him, it's basically it's Shelly and Twilight, twice knocked out. So now it's Shelly's turn. Shelly looks at Twilight as well as me. She's getting really.
I thought it did, but it doesn't. I will reword it after this whole battle, but technically, in a way, it can still go off. In a way, but yeah, she's getting mad.
She's getting super mad now. I didn't want to see any more of my friends get hurt. especially when I faced off against that nightmare dude. And now, you made me so mad, you infinite scum.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
That's it. Coconut cannon.
Okay, look at the picture again. Look who's in the way again. Lindsay's in the way. You will blast her in the face. You're
No,
careful about this.
She'll appear it somewhere else.
6. Wait, hang on. 1.
She moved right near Lindsay, so that way she couldn't aim at her.
Alright, that's 7 spaces. So, if anything, she could just, like, get ready to attack next turn, because I think when they move more than 6, they shouldn't attack, which makes sense.
Yeah, well, anyways, yeah, that's...
So she stands close to Lindsay, ready to attack.
Yeah, she stands close to Lindsay, ready to attack. Then...
And then after 14s...
It's literally ending her turn. But she's waiting to attack next time. And now it's Applejack's turn.
Yep.
She literally gets her gun ready.
Yeah,
her thousand guns ready for this thing. And
yeah.
she moves in front. Move the other side of Lindsay basically now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, she can attack. She can attack. She's moved 5 spaces still, so what is she going to do? Is she going to fire?
I'm with you too, y'all. This is way too business now. Cows with guns.
I mean, she already summoned it in the car, like, she was like, what? Oh yeah, and she summons it now. Boof, there you go.
Cows with guns. Paralyzed.
It's up to you. Yeah, actually it is. So, yeah, fuck you. I'm against you. What am I saying? So it's up to you. So I'm gonna waste one of them. You still have 9. Minus 9 from the paralyzation. That makes... Ooh. That's 5 damage. Okay, maybe not. So, wait, you beat me in a way. So yours is what? 14? Mine's just a measly blah blah. Yeah, do you wanna beat it? Nope, even if I do something, your thingy is higher than me. Because that won't be enough, because you have a fucking bigger defense than me, so she shoots something, she's like, damn! You know, like, matter of fact, when she shoots it
reflects like armor. Yes, guys, I'm taking this from Metal Gear Rising. Remember the...
Did you forget that my suit acts as like an armor?
I'm an idiot! So... Applejack gets her cows with guns and gets a gun out, you know, because the cows with gun is a gun, right?
Yeah.
Villainous action activates.
You only got one shot.
Yep. So basically, when him or the stand user sees a gun being pointed out, he basically tries to grab it by using speed versus speed. So it's Applejack's speed plus, well, it's just speed, but he's going to get a plus something on his thing because his speed is shit.
Your speed is literally an A. His speed...
What? Yeah, his speed is a C, so... But he is going to get a plus.
I rolled a 1 for 1, that makes 5, so plus 5 is 10. What did you roll? Are you fucking kidding me? What did you roll? Tell me first. I rolled a 1, a 2, and a... makes 3. Out of 7 makes 10. Are you fucking... You might grab and shoot her with. Oh my god, no! Okay, so I rolled a 1, 2, and a 6, which makes, wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3, so I rolled a 14. I rolled a 3, and a 1, makes 4. Plus a 7, makes, how can I say this, 11. You freaking beat it. So it tries to quickly grab the gun. I know we did that roll earlier, shoot, but it didn't do anything, it just was like ricocheted, like, ding, nothing. And yet, he tried to grab it, she quickly dodges it. Yeah,
she was like, whoa!
Row, Nelly!
I was thinking, oh, that gun would look like it was going to be tasty.
What a dirty trick, y'all. Applejack ends her turn.
Well, yeah, her gunshot was useless. She could ready a secret action, but it doesn't actually matter at this point. What does Lindsay do?
Nice try,
I mean, she stabbed right through Lindsay and then stabbed into, tried to stab into... you know, Shadow, but then the healer tried to get in the way, but then Twilight got in the way, and then Twilight's down.
She's literally mad at him now, because basically not only did he was aiming for hit Shadow, but basically went to attack Twilight as well, she just literally just made her really, really mad.
Okay.
Because not only did he try to kill her sister-in-law, her future sister-in-law, but she tried to kill her own brother as well with her.
I like how trying to reason with him is just being thrown out the window even more.
You monster! She literally just goes charging at it with a sword again.
Okay, so you
This time she's using all of her strength with this attack. She's using her overstands power with this attack.
That's what she's always been doing. I literally added her power with her bronze.
But she's basically throwing all of her stance turns to basically do this one huge attack.
That makes 12, plus a 10 is 22.
I rolled a 12. I rolled a 5 and a 6 and a 1 makes 12. Plus a 5, that makes, how can I say this? 17. And 5 damage.
Yep, he's like, ouch, as it stabs into the armor.
Fine. If you three are gonna get in the way, then I had no other choice but to kill you as well.
Just imagine the look of his face, seeing all of his friends die.
Especially his sister. Even though I still love you, Lindsay. And now,
if you're not with me, Lindsay, then you're against me.
And Lindsay's turn has ended.
It's now Scarlet's turn. Yep, Scarlet is just going to take a few steps closer and just look. It's looking like that. And now comes to the real part. Alright, first, roll your death saving throw. I actually hope you roll a 1. Matter of fact, you know what? It's happening, so I'm just going to make you roll twice, which doesn't actually fucking matter. So, fucking 12. Fucking hell, okay, so you would be okay if you didn't need it, but we're not even bothering. So actually...
Passed out. Half your eyes open a little bit, you see Twilight down. But you'll literally lose the consciousness and then just pass it out, and then your vision goes to black. And then you hear a voice in your head. Well, things are not looking good, are they?
Wait, that voice.
Yeah, seeing that you're in the semi-dreaming realm, yeah, you're like the second you hear that voice, flashbacks of that time when he first talked to you and helped you with Nightmare Night. When you were supposed to die.
It's you again.
Yep, I'm glad you remembered me.
You can't lose Twilight right now.
No. Have a conversation first. Like, you're the one that saved me from...
You're that one that saved me from Nightmare Night.
Yes. And I could do the same here. No, I could do one better. I could give you the power to defeat your friend. Because right now, things are not looking good over there. You know, he snaps his finger, the same TV from before shows you that Twilight is like bleeding, this blood everywhere because you got stabbed literally from the inside, and your friends are surrounding this guy and he's threatening to kill them all, including your sister.
Don't want to lose her, not now.
And I was thinking, so of course we got Scarlet over there, she could easily take care of this scum. But what about you? Don't you want some justice? Don't you want some revenge for the guy that you were trying to reason with? He's sure not taking those reasons to heart anymore, seeing that he literally almost killed your little precious Twilight.
Well,
and if you don't stop him here, he might kill all of your friends now. So he reaches over a hand. Fine.
But what will you do to me?
All I'm going to do is help you, like I've been doing. If you shake my hand, I can give your stand a little bit of a boost. Enough of a boost to defeat that monster you call a friend. Or you can just watch him take care of all of your friends one by one, and slowly die here?
I don't want my friends to die along with them.
Then good. The only thing left is to have your revenge. So will you take my deal, Shadow?
If you can help me here, scare Snowy into thinking a different way, or literally just have to kill him if he's going too far.
I think he has gone far.
Then so be it.
Yep. And now... Oh, I'm getting the goose pickles.
Suddenly, a dark aura appears around me.
Yep. And for at least a second, your norm first appears from above you. Lindsay and the others look and be like, "What the fuck?" But like I said, your stand's just not saying anything. It's just floating above you.
What's going on?
And then merges inside you. It's time, baby.
And then I just land on the floor.
Okay, hang on. I need to
with my hand on the floor. You Snowy Shadow? Mason just like, Shadow? What's happened to you?
You first. So yeah, even Snowy's looking at this. Fucking Scarlet is like right behind you. Well, not right behind you. She like edges up behind you, seeing this. It's like, what the fuck?
And just like, out of the way, both of you. He's mine.
You know, especially when you get up, you see Twilight's bleeding body like full of holes.
I was trying to reason with you, and yet you're getting all my friends, even including my sister, dead in front of me. Now you push me to the wrong edge, Snowy. Now,
finally.
Now this is your doom. Because with this new ability, I'm gonna make you suffer. With my demons.
Act 2.
Act 2, new power. Monster.
I was about to say. Yeah, they're like, what the fuck? Applejack's like, what the fuck? Okay, so yeah.
So you're literally taking this serious now.
Finally, I thought you would finally get revenge, want to be angry. I thought killing your family wasn't enough. Well, they are alive for now, that is.
Enough talk. Let's do this.
All of you better stay out of this unless you want to get in the way, Lindsay. See your brother, that a monster that he is.
Brother, can you hear me? Are you there? Yes. I know you're still mad at him. What you did to yourself was really proven enough that you're really trying to save him. But anyways, in that matter.
You look at Twilight and yeah.
I know. But after looking at Twilight, proves that he's much more long gone than anything else. I don't know if I ever wanted to save him right now. Brother, do whatever you have to do. But just be careful, okay? Right.
Okay, so in a way, I'm just gonna be like nice and be like, you know, when you skip your turn, he skips his turn to make the others fucking move. Like, move. Like,
they already
split up.
Yeah, they're already moving because I told them to move out of the way.
And about to do that, you have to skip a turn because we're still doing turn order. They would still have to do it in turn order to move. Scarlett's just standing in the back row watching it like, what the fuck?
And Lazy replied, I didn't know that he had this type of power to Applejack. I didn't know he had this type of power either, y'all.
So, which one of us should go first? I'm gonna do that anyway, never mind, what am I doing? Never mind, you're fully healed. Oop, yeah, you're fully healed, you're fine. Weird.
So literally, I charge at him with my fucking claw.
Shoot, they charge at him. Okay, so what is your stand's power? My stand's power is a fucking A.
I rolled a 1, 1, 5, so that makes 6, so it's a 16. No, wait, 17. What did you roll?
17. I rolled a... Oh my...
What did you roll?
You didn't beat it. I basically got...
Wow, okay, yeah, like I said, it's still quite powerful and cool, but it doesn't cut into him, I'm afraid. That's a shame. We can't see that cool found power yet. So like I said, he manages to block it with his hand, with his claw. He meets your claw with his claw. Well, he blocks it with his tentacle. Is that literally all you have? Then I'm going to take out... You're going to accidentally say this without even you knowing that you're saying this. Not quite. As the other hand that didn't attack, that's a normal. It's the same arm that had got that scar from episode 1. Starts to bleed a lot. He's not phased by any pain because the blood turns into like a rainbowish thing around the hand, forming another claw, a different kind of hand with rainbowish claws. I can't remember what I rolled, but he took like something like another 5 damage, making him have 13. Then I make him give him another 3 damage as it rots, as he blocks it. But when the claws of that weird arm gets into his stand, it rots some of the stand's thing away, causing his fingers to rot away a little bit. Then we rolled again to make him rot even more. And then he monologues saying, "What are you doing? You're like disintegrating me or something." And then it was like saying, "Not quite. You're sort of right. I did make him waste a drop of Bizarre Field, because guess what? Shadow is another enemy. Well, not enemy. Shadow has his own Bizarre Field now." You're a little bit wrong with that. Whatever my claws touch will instantly rot away.
I was thinking about saving you, but now after seeing what
you've done to my friends, maybe.
After seeing what you were gonna do to my friends, also what you did to Twilight. Oh boy. I just don't want to
rot you away. No. I want to make you suffer. I'm trying to say at the same time but we're fucking failing like crazy.
Well, anyways, I won't be backing down from a monster like you, even if I had to kill myself in order to do it. I will have my revenge.
And then...
That's enough, brother.
That's weird. Where'd it come from? Looked like it come from the water. What the fuck? Then the other girls, like, they turn around and look at the water. Weird. The water is turning from blood red now. And then something shoots out of it, going right between Shadow and Venom.
Snowy.
Yeah, Snowy. A girl. Weird.
Wait. Millie? Millie? Yeah. Long time no see, Shadow. And brother. Millie!
Say it again, on.
Millie, you're alive! Yeah, long time no see, sis. Brother. Such an idiot. You didn't even notice what Shadow was even doing with that money. Did you know who he actually gave it to? He gave it to me. What? Isn't that right, Shadow?
My Shadow?
Isn't that right, Shadow? You gave it to me. Do you remember that day? When Snowy left? Flashback. What? Why did you do that? 'Cause he betrayed the one thing that we decided not to do, was cheat. At the end of the day, it's stupidly reckless. You do know he's gonna hate you for the rest of his life. I know. He's not gonna hate me for this. I'm not giving the money to... I'm not giving the money to my family. I'm giving the money to you. What? Why? I saw all those stuff that your family's been through. No wonder why they were poor. This will be enough to basically pay for all the bills, as well as also give enough medicine to get your family the right stuff. But why? Why are you doing this? To show Snowy that there's more to life than just cheating. At the end of the day, family's much more important. And if you wanna be a part of that family, you gotta respect it. And cheating is not one of them. And that was a thing that we did together as a brotherhood. We made a brotherhood with him, even though that he was a cheater. I didn't know it at first. Yeah. But I can see why. Out of the flashback, I can see why you also wanted to give me this mark. Shows her arm. And because of it. The mark of the Brotherhood? You have the same mark on you too? Yes, brother. I do. It may be hard to believe. Shadow? I believe Snowy hadn't take your deal. But what if you take mine?
What?
Since now I'm in the way. I don't want my brother to get hurt, as Lindsay doesn't want you getting hurt either. So at the end of the day, whether you want to. But wouldn't you just want him dead for what he did? I know what he did was wrong. But I've seen what
I've been spying on all of you and also doing my own thing while I was doing it. I don't know what all of you can do, but I did use my stand to...
Did check her vitals before it... Did check my vitals before it popped out. She's still alive. Snowy didn't actually kill her.
Doesn't, and then, okay, now I can take over. I was waiting for any parts that I could fuck up with. Now I can fuck up with it. Doesn't change, I was thinking, doesn't change the fact that he still tried. And my mother and father, yeah, they both lost 2 limbs, which, they'll both be suffering much worse thanks to Shadow. Shadow. I mean, not wrong one. Snowy.
Shadow, listen.
What does she do? Does she like go over and like grab you or something, or try to what? I don't know what's going on.
Look.
What is she doing?
Look at what those... At the end of the day, don't you also want to do something else? The wolves killed my family too, and Snowy's.
Like, remember, she's covered in her blood. They're covered in their blood.
I'm literally covered in their blood. And also...
My stand can appear anywhere that there is water and turn it into blood. And also, it can transport anything that falls into the puddle or water and take it anywhere else they can teleport to. Like, you know, a little puddle of blood into a sink. It can also take control of any kind of water and possess that blood to do whatever it wants, whatever I see fit with it. And if you're not careful, my blood and the water can go inside your blood and do some crazy things. And if you dare get caught by my stand, you know, in the bloody water of where it is, it can trap you in its own dimension filled with... It can drown you. It can trap you and drown you in its own dimension filled with blood water. Isn't that right? Blood in the water. And like I said, in this giant pool, a giant fucking stand, which is the Alpha Shores. My stand is Goosebumps. I already showed you that one, right?
Yes, you showed me it.
And there you go.
Oh my god.
Hello.
The others are just looking at us like, what in the hell is that? That's blood in the water? What a crazy looking stand, y'all.
So if both of you don't back down now, I'll have no choice but to make things ugly.
And
Lindsay says, and Lindsay jumps in and says, also, you're not the only one that lost people from those black wolves. Snowy. Shadow and I lost our grandfather and grandmother from them. Okay, go on.
what? Your grandpa got murdered by the wolves too?
Yes, but doesn't change the fact that you're also another murderer.
Doesn't change the fact that you're another murderer that hurted my family.
So I don't care who you are.
So I don't care. Then would you care if he tried to make it up to you? Yes, you can help me make it up to him.
And like I said, you know, when you get close to her and all that stuff, the second arm tries to attack her. You know, the bad one, not your one. Well, it slows to attack her by saying this word. You can make him suffer too.
You can make him suffer too. Blood in the water.
Yeah, she has to like... The reason that Shadow's attacking Millie is because of the villainous action as activated called Time Has Come to Take a Stand. If anyone gets in the way, you know, gets in between Shadow and his target, anyone that gets in the front of him and, you know, gets in the way will immediately get attacked with a couple of pluses with the other arm.
double unopposed attack, like if she chooses to attack, it's a double unopposed attack. Ooh, it's very risky. I mean, she didn't see what her power is which. Surely.
When the slash happens, you know, she calls blood in the water, and one of the river's blood turns normal, just one because it's colony stand. Spoilers. And appears somewhere else. Rainbow, as the unknown slashes at Lindsay, chops her
Millie!
Wrong one. Millie at her arm, rotting it away, and seeing that she only has 8 health because we already did the damage rolls and extra damage roll for rotting away. We already did that, so there it is. Blah. And then, you know, like, she cries in pain a little bit because she's only 8 health left. And then he's like saying, and I was thinking, good, I can make, oh yeah, you need to copy me because I'm making you say all this. Good. Now I can make him suffer.
Good, now I can make him suffer.
I don't think so. What do you think blood in the water does?
Or where it's from.
Or where it's from, of course. It's literally from every blood, even including my own blood.
You know, and then I was thinking, now I'm sorry, everyone, but I have to stop him.
Now, I'm sorry, everyone, but I have to stop him. Now! Blood in the water!
Fill his lungs with blood.
Fill his lungs up with blood.
And that's when you took that other damage. What? It's gonna get hard to breathe now. Like, what the fuck? Frothy and old, so that's why she's not bleeding. Never mind, take that back. But there's a few cool tricks she can do, which we'll learn later on. And I was thinking, you stop getting in my way. You know, you copy me.
You stop getting in my way!
But you can't attack again. Well, technically, like I said, he has no control of your Act 2. You still have control of that arm. Will you follow your emotion and attack her with it? Oh, before that happens, okay, we will act that part when it goes back to her turn. Because there's another thing that will happen to her. As Millie will like feel dizzy as well as feeling pain from losing her arm. She's going to be feeling something else soon. So yeah, after you, it is Snowy. And again, you see, in a way, Snowy's not an ally, but he's no longer the bizarre field person anymore. You are. So in a way...
He's looking at this, he's just like... Shadow's going crazy. You can't stop him like this.
And you also saw that your sister, you know, that you thought was dead, is losing an arm and could get killed by Shadow.
I gotta do something, or else he's gonna kill her. And also, I don't want him to kill Millie. I just got her back. And also, there's one other thing. He's saying this completely in his head.
Okay.
I gotta do something. I only brought down the only love that can only save him. Damn it. Can't do this anymore. Gotta do something.
He could ready a secret action to save Millie. That was my other idea. If you would want me to take over.
Wait. Since he's distracted with that blood a little bit, at least he gives me a chance. Right. Okay. It's only one shot, I gotta make it count. Venom.
Well, I mean, he's still wearing Venom. It's like, yes.
I got an idea. You sure you're up for it?
If your idea is to attack Shadow, then I'm up for it.
I do hate him, but now Millie's more important to me than my grudge.
I'll never forgive him for what he did.
I'll never forgive him for what he did.
But right now, Millie's more important.
But right now, Millie's more important. Venom. He says in his head.
Yes? I don't care what you choose.
Form a tentacle-like blade and try to aim for his arm. The arm that's
He looked at your face, yeah, he looked at your face when you first attacked him, and remember that when the second attack was coming? In a blink of an eye, he saw that mask, that extra face. Remember the one I showed you?
Yeah.
Yeah, he does think something odd is happening here.
So he thinks that there's something to do with that arm of his.
So when he looks at Millie and sees Millie like freaking out, looking everywhere, and just lying back holding her arm, freaking out, like attacking stuff. Like and she, you know, like she's like spacing out and looking everywhere, just like confused, like what's going on? What's happened to the ground? What has happened? And like he'd be like saying, Millie, what's wrong with Millie?
Millie, what's wrong with Millie?
And I was are you ready to copy through the thing? Oh yeah, this is when you-know-who fucks up a little bit and says, well, I guess that must be Shadow's Act 2.
I'm guessing that must be Shadow's Act 2.
And I was thinking, Shadows, but you are Shadow. Oops! You say that too? Oops.
Oops.
And I was thinking, so
what have you done to Millie? You
monster. Say
you
that.
Monster.
My guess is when Millie went into my bloodstream and seeing that Act 2 is literally part of my skin and blood, it changes my blood into some sort of like drug. She will basically be in a different type of world. A world of fear, much worse than Act 1. That's the power of Act 2, monster.
Then what about the bottom part, huh?
And they were thinking, no way. You're telling me that Shadow has 2 stands?
You're telling me that Shadow has 2 stands?
And that'll drop. Yes, you could say that. And what a gracious gift this was to get revenge on you.
I get that you wanted revenge on me. And I wanted revenge on you.
Still
But
do.
what you did, I still do. But what you did to my sister is more ungrateful than you ever do, you monster!
I'll do whatever it takes to right now all I care about is saving Millie. And right now there's only one way to do that.
It's by cutting that arm off of yours! Venom! Now!
And like I said, if Millie's like kneeling on the ground, you know, completely confused and shocked. So Venom's going to try to attack the arm, right?
Yeah, the arm. Cut it literally off.
I'll be nice. First roll your d20. I mean not d20, your power.
Want to use it? What's the extra that I get? Extra 1d6. I already wasted 1 because I'll use it. I'll use it for this one. Okay, I'm not gonna roll it all yet, because I've got an idea. Alright, here we go. Now we get +5. I think I got +8 because your sisters went down. You lost her. Yeah, +8. Well, no, she's not down, but she's in pain. 1, 4, 5, 5 makes 15. Plus an 8 is, how can I say this? 1, 2, 3, is 23.
As Venom tries to chop that arm off, the arm will basically block it by using its claws, by dropping all of its bizarre points to instantly rot the attack that is coming. Nice try! And like I said, some of his fingers, seeing I'm going to make him take 1 damage from his 5 health. It's pretty obvious.
And then
He must protect Millie at all costs.
And then he thinks in his head, Lizzie thinks in his head, Lizzie still hates me. But I have an idea.
Did I say
Lindsay.
Lindsay again? Yeah, she says yeah. What?
Stop it, PlayStation.
I'm doing it again on the editing. Boop. Lindsay, PlayStation.
Well, anyways, Lindsay, yes? I know it's may sound different, and I know you hate me right now, but Millie's in great danger, and so is your brother, even though I hate him. But we gotta get that thing off of him. If we don't stop him now, he could kill Millie, and not just Millie, he could kill me, and also, he could even kill you if he had the chance and you got in the way.
And then, the stand speaks while you speaks and says, "Don't be silly, I won't harm any of my friends. All they need to do is just let me get my hands on you," as he's looking at his corrupted arm.
And Lindsay's just looking at this as like, he's right. I just got Millie back. I don't want my brother to go this crazy. Whatever he has in that thing, it's like it's out of control. Maybe he does have two stands.
Yes, you're right, my dear sister. I do have two stands. One, my demon's Act 2 monster. And two, the one that can be able to decay anything it touches. Then while he's doing it, he's touching this plant pot, and the plant pot just dies. He peeps his hand on it with the claws and just dies, just withers and dies. That's just the power of my other stand, corruption. And showing you the changed version of Shadow.
Shelly's turn.
Shelly's and Twilight's turn. And like I said, I should have gone with just the zero thing, but again, he wanted 1 health, and I'm like, okay, whatever. So it's obvious what Shelly should do. What do you think, with the bleeding Twilight? It's pretty obvious.
Lindsay. You got your brother. I'll handle Twilight if that's okay. Sure.
Should be like saying, of course it's okay.
Of course it's okay. Just make sure you rescue Twilight. At the end of the day, we gotta get her up. Okay.
Okay,
so literally, she says,
well, she gets like the first coconut, and like I said, this won't wake her up, the first one, so she'll just like slap her a little bit, like, hello, wake up, and seeing that she has 1 health, I'm not gonna bother, because like I said, he was supposed to be in charge of this villain. The villain that he was in charge of was Venom, but then I had to somehow change it, making it hard for me to get, because this episode was supposed to be him getting his Act 2 guys. Okay, so yeah, so Shelly's like slapping her awake, and it's like, well, she's barely functional, seeing that she's bleeding everywhere. She got a stab wound through the gut. She's got multiple stab wounds from the inside. She's got stab wounds through all the what is it? The breathing things, the lungs. That's the word.
Yeah. So, anyways.
So she's like,
What's going on?
And I was thinking, you need to quickly take this first one, otherwise you'll die.
Okay.
And then, she wants to turn around to look at you. She stops her from turning her head. She can barely turn it. It's like, don't worry. First take this.
Okay.
Because that'll just add to the fucking... And she'll, like, bleed out and probably pass out the second she looks at you. She'll be over-worrying and then just bleed out. Yep, and now roll 1d6 plus 5.
I fucking voted wrong!
So she heals for 6, okay?
Oh my god, what the fuck?
So she has 7 health, that's good.
What the fuck are you wrong? You fucking...
If anything, she's looking at you like, what the fuck's happened to Shadow? She's just thinking in her head, she doesn't say this out loud, otherwise, fucking... Twilight will turn around. Like I said...
Well, anyways, when she took the first coconut, Twilight...
She still can't move. She still can't move.
She still can't move, but she's literally a little bit coughing blood a little bit.
Oh, she's coughing a lot of blood.
Remind me to get a little bit of something like a bath after this. Shelly.
Well, that's supposed to be some humor of after being turned into a human pincushion. Cause that's literally what happened. She literally got pincushion everywhere.
Well, I couldn't let it attack you. I'm sorry about getting in the way.
It's okay. All you need to do is just rest. I'll wake you up the second that I need to put your second coconut in. Because like I said, she'll have to do it in the next turn. No, actually,
Alright.
technically, that was her... Nah, nah. Yeah, it's next turn.
Okay. Just make sure that... I hope that Shadow's okay.
As she closes her eyes, just relaxes.
She's ready in a secret action as well, so give me a sec, guys.
Because I don't want
Okay,
to
I'm
miss something.
recording. So yeah, I'm recording. Look at that. Okay, so that's Shelly's turn, and Twilight just stands there and doesn't do anything because she can barely move, like,
Right, cows with guns.
which is Applejack.
Alright, y'all. This has gone on far enough. I don't want to do this to you, Shadow, but you have got to go down, buddy. Cows with guns. Sleep dart.
Fuck's sake. Wait. Ooh, in a way. Because yeah, like I said, there's only one way this could end, but fine. So go on then. Shoot. He will still use his durability because no matter... And I should have done it before. Remember when she shot herself in the head to give herself adrenaline? I should have damaged her. That's interesting. So I'm going to be using its durability to... I know, yeah, when she says that, you turn around with that monster part of your eye, not the corrupted one. And she's like, ugh, like a little bit scared because it has like this black pupil, like, you saw your eye, right? The black outline with the one little red dot.
Ugh.
You wanted to be a monster. I was like, yep, there you go. There's a monster for you.
I rolled a 4 and a 1 makes 5, plus a 1 that makes, how can I say this, 6.
So yeah, I rolled a 9 altogether, plus 5 makes 14. So yeah, he just fucking slashes it away.
So you're turning against me now?
Well, I gotta find a way to save you, or something like that, she would say.
Well, I gotta find a way to save you. You're nearly almost gonna kill Millie. You're going out of control, you freaking monster.
If Millie doesn't get in, if Millie hadn't get in my way,
Enough, brother!
Wait, whose turn is it? Wait, oh, okay.
right? Lindsay's really mad now because literally not only is she mad at Snowy, she's mad at me now because one thing is certain, even though that basically she's still mad at me that I basically attacked Millie, that I'm still out of control, even though that thing is controlling her own brother to do this.
Well, she doesn't actually know. Like I said, it's still making you follow your instinct, and like I said, it's just made you have a lot of hate for what this guy did to your precious Twilight.
I know you had a lot of hate for what Snowy did to Twilight.
And your mother
When
and
I'm
father.
still... And your mother and father, which I'm still angry about that, by the way, Snowy. Well... But now... Whatever that thing is doing to you... It doesn't... You don't even deserve that stand right now because of the things you're doing! Shh! Ice cream! Now!
So wait, does she... So what is she doing?
She's rushing at me with her sword, with the ice cream sword, literally about to basically fully slash the arm completely off.
Okay, well, first you would have to run... I would let her go on top of Millie, because, she's on the floor, like, freak... Oh, I was really confused how your Act 2 should be different than your Act 1's fear. It's hallucinations. Oh.
fucking 14.
Okay, and also did I forget to mention the bizarre field's gone. does Millie waste one of her 3 bizarre points? Because anyone new, I basically give them 3 bizarre points automatically.
Yeah, she wastes her bizarre points.
Alright, so she has 2. What did you roll?
Fucking do.
What did you roll?
I fucking rolled a crit with a spree.
Okay, so she's alright. If anything, she's still closing her eyes and looking around and just seeing monsters and her own hand, the floor turning all blood red and having figures of her mother and father just coming at her, and she's like closing her eyes. Okay, well, if anything, that made her back away from Lindsay. I mean, yeah, Lindsay. She backed away, seeing her brother attacking her again. Like, what are you doing, brother? And then, you know, like, you could say Lindsay, but like, I'm not your brother. Like, she's seeing like a figure attack her, and she can't see Lindsay. She sees a different thing, because she's hallucinating crazy. Hi guys, welcome to Act 2 of Monster.
I rolled a 1, 2, and a 4, makes 7, plus 8 is, how do I say this? 15. Okay, that's not bad. I think it's what did you roll together? 4, 1, 2, makes 7, plus an 8, that makes, 15. Okay. I rolled a 7 plus a 5 is 12, and what's the minuses of both of them?
Isn't Lindsay got a colony stand? She could literally have a second turn.
I was like, fucking it!
I forgot about that!
I like how you just remembered. I was like, oh, I was gonna remember as well. Should I tell him? I kind of want someone else to chop my arm off, but okay.
So you're gonna take 3 damage.
Hold on, let me take 1, 2. So wait, I have 7. You have 7 health. So 1, 2, 3. So you have 4 fucking health.
No, she does it.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to do this? This is your own brother's your arm, you know.
So you are controlling him, you monster!
Well, go right ahead. Chop your little brother to pieces.
You made me my brother. You may be controlling my brother, but I'm not letting you hurt my friends!
Yep, and remember it's a colony stand, so yep, let's roll again.
Here we go again. I rolled a 5, a 2, and a 4. Makes 11, plus an 8, that's breaking 19.
I rolled a 17 plus 5 is 17. What's the difference? Please be lower than 4.
Is 2.
Holy shit! Woo! So yeah, you go for it again, and it's, you know, he's like, you're trying to chop the arm, but it's for some reason it's like I don't know, you hit deeper with the first hit, then the second one, he blocks it and you hit a different part of that arm, and then he pushes it away. There you go. Because again, if the claws touches that blade, and remember that blade is her stand, whatever happens to stand happens to the user.
And yet basically and now that it's weakened, somebody else to slash it off.
So hang on. So it has
2 health left.
I mean, you do know this is you, right? You do still remember this is you, right? You really want to kill your brother, don't you? Yes, this hurts. But no matter what you do to me, even if you kill your brother, I'll be fine.
Yeah, but I'm not the one who you should be worried about.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm ready in 6.
And yet she basically just like points her eyes in an evil look.
Shit.
At somebody else who's freaking in the car!
Yeah, she's in the car. And then she comes out and readies 2 secret actions that I already did, but I'm only going to do it now. And yeah, she's going to, and at the same time that you say that, something gets thrown. It bounces on one of the it bounces on the floor and hits Lindsay's blade. And then, you know, so because you know, she like made a danger order. Yes, she ordered a danger mark on Lindsay's blade.
Scarlet.
What? She's not attacking you.
No. She says, do it.
And yeah, she has enough bazaar points. So first, she's going to waste 5. Yeah, like I said, I'm thinking about a new rule for her trick. This is only for her to power up her danger zones with bazaar points. It's only for her, no one else. So yeah, she's going to waste 5 of her 6 bazaar points to immediately make that danger level 5 instantly. And now it's time for me to roll my thingies. I'll let you do the honor. Alright, I want you to first roll, seeing that she's throwing it, 1d6 plus...
5. So it makes a flipping 11. And this thing's already a danger level 5, so she's going to throw it a danger level 16. That's because she's danger level 16. And now the second ball. Ooh!
1, 2, 3, 4. It doesn't matter if because I don't think Venom's going to be attacking anytime soon. He's a bit distracted. So yeah, a ball like passes through Shadow's ear and hits Lindsay's blade.
King.
And he's thinking, that isn't who. And I was thinking, no, that isn't.
No, that isn't.
Oh, great. Her.
And then, you know, she walks behind you guys, and he turns around a little bit like, uh-oh. And I was thinking, okay, I'm getting tired of all this little bloodshed business. Now, I don't know what the hell's going on, or who you think you are, but I want this whole fight to end now. Plus, I'm pretty sure you know what my stand does, everyone. No one moves a muscle, including you, Lindsay. We wouldn't want a repeat from last time.
Right, Scarlet. Do whatever you can to help my brother get out of this moment.
So, if it truly is you in there, Shadow, then I want all this battling to stop. If you don't, well, I can't promise you that you'll live.
I'm literally scared of this, but that freaking corruption.
The thing is like, he's thinking in his head, oh great, this chick again, perfect.
And literally, I'm basically having a second thought looking at Scarlet. Now I'm scared. Yeah.
There's like a rattling somewhere from Lindsay at the same time.
But anyways.
So, and then, you know, before she ends her turn, she says, readies 2 secret actions, and says, now I want this fighting to end, and if you don't stop, I'm sorry, Lindsay, but I can't promise your brother's safety.
And then, as I was looking, I was looking at all my friends.
It is your turn.
I was looking at all my friends. And I just said, I can't do this anymore.
What do you mean? Look over there. Shadow's just on the floor.
Snowy's on the floor.
Yeah, Snowy's on the... I did it again. Snowy's on the floor. And remember what he did to your mother and father? Shows you the images in your head. You know, the fact that they lost their arms and stuff. And look at poor Twilight. Yes, I'm glad that she's getting rescued.
I don't care. You've done enough damage. It's over. I don't want you anymore. Get out of my head.
I'll let you have a plus. No pluses. Just a flat out D20 time. Roll. What did you roll? Tell me first. I rolled a 9. I also rolled a 9. Escalation. Damn it. Oh boy. Come on guys, please be with me, please. Just once work with me. It doesn't matter if it does or not. One way or another, this battle will end. Roll. What did you roll? Please. Damn it! What did you roll first? Tell me. Fucking 2. At least it's not a 1. So yeah, but he says this.
Well, a bit rude. Like I said, I saved you. And I didn't want to hurt your friends. They just kept on getting in my way. And yes, Scarlet is dangerous, but with this power I gave you, you can overtrounce her. You can easily be stronger than her. Let me give you a demonstration. as that claw is ready to attack Scarlet. Not yours, the other one, Corruption. With one single strike, she'll be gone. And you'll be the strongest.
Scarlet, look out!
Do you want to roll a d20 for me for a different reason? You could try to block it with your other hand that you have control over.
Yes. What the fuck?
What did you roll?
I rolled a 19.
If you rolled a fucking 20, hell would have been like, you slashed the arm instead! Yeah, so you grab it with your other hand. But yeah, as for you screaming, Scarlet, look out, it didn't come out of your mouth, weirdly enough. It only came in your head. So yeah, and it's like, and I was thinking, so there is something else controlling you. I told you, whoever you are, I told you to stand down, but I guess you gave me no choice. Then she looks at the blade that she bounced it already on, as a secret action goes off.
If no one backs down from this fight, she will immediately throw a danger zone near them, power it up, and attack them with it.
And also, if there's already a danger mark there, she can power up that one instead. If anything, something pops out of the fucking walkie-talkie that Lindsay had and hits her fucking sword again. No, actually, oh, that's cool. It hits her hand, making her let go. You know, then it's flown in the air. Whew, whew, whew.
And...
Yep, and I need...
So roll a 1d6 plus 5. 1d... You know what, don't bother, because what's plus 5 with 16? Plus 5 with 16. It's literally 20...
It's critical injury moment now. He first tries to attack and it's like... She's in the way, Shadow.
I'm not gonna let you harm my friends. Enough is enough, you freaking corruption prick!
And then, you know, like, while the other face is looking at each like, you idiot! And then it's like looking at her and then she's looking up. And then he looks up. Lindsay's blade is like falling. Slash!
Cut the arm literally off.
And you have 0 health. It's like, and then... Well, we'll meet again.
As if I'll let you control me again, you monster.
Disappears. And then you pass out because, again, this is your body. Blood spouts out, and you pass out.
Brother!
Lindsay runs up to me.
Well, Lindsay's still was behind you, seeing the whole thing.
Millie's out of the corruption finally.
Yep, her arm is still missing.
Finally, I'm out.
Well, if anything, Millie would run to the brother, seeing that he still has the suit on because that secret action didn't go off. But I'm going to keep it just in case he ever joins us. Again, you can keep these ones.
Then Millie runs up to her brother.
Okay, so she would have to...
She literally tries to walk up to it, and her brother literally saw her walking up to him, and literally just holds her, and tries to hold her.
And I was thinking, well, we should do something about that arm that's bleeding. Well, he's also lost a hand from his arm literally dissolved off, because he also doesn't have a hand. She doesn't have an arm.
Cover that arm wound of hers, please.
You know, and then, like I said, it gives a little bit of its goo into her arm to stop it from bleeding. I was thinking, oh, it's okay. Blood in the water. You know, and then she stops it from bleeding or much.
Millie. I thought you were dead.
I know, brother. I was hiding. Literally, though, if I wasn't hiding, those wolves cretins would have found me anyway. And they would have killed me still, if I didn't have this stand blood in the water. But why were you with those guys to begin with? Why were you literally why were you helping those guys even though Shadows... I know Shadows did something bad to you in the past. He did bad to both of us. I'm still angry at him for it. But he did something that he did something for you that he should have done in the first place. He should have given you the money in the first place, instead of giving it to me even though you cheated. But Noe, I know that you're mad at him for what he made those wolves do to your family. But you gotta get over it now. I know it still is with you to this very day. It's still with me to this very day. But no, Lindsay's your future wife, and you don't want her to be sad, especially...
She might be, you should say, especially what you did.
She might be after basically what you did to her own family, especially her brother. Even though you're angry at him, but her mother and her father. I won't forgive Shadow for what he's done. But if you want me to try and make it up to them, I will try. But I'm not gonna work with Shadow yet. Not until he's learned it. Not until I can trust him. Because at the end of the day, I don't know if that's ever gonna happen. I know, brother. You take your time. It's all the best I can do for you. Besides, you're my brother. I don't want you to be like this. Okay?
He can't add this because I just realized something cool that he could say. He could say, but also as he's deforming... Oh no, he keeps some of the goo on his hand to stop him from bleeding.
I do blame myself because it's my fault that my mother and father died because I worked with those scum. And
you cheated. I know. You don't have to keep on bringing that up, Snowy. At the end of the day, the cheating part, I'm gonna forgive you for that, but those wolf creatures that tricked you, there's not gonna lie this. As soon as I'm healed and you're healed,
we will make all of those wolves pay. I've already killed a few of those scum.
Yeah. Well, anyways. Yeah. So that's what I'll do. What we will do. Yeah. But now...
Shelly, right? I did keep an eye on you guys for a little bit, but I didn't actually see all of your abilities. Can your stand heal? You know, looks at her arm, with her blood in the water, stopping the blood from pouring like crazy. Oh yeah, you just need to have one coconut and two, and the second one will fix that arm right up. Well, it will form a coconut, but a coconut? Yep, that's a crazy ability.
Yeah, and also about the second coconut, if whatever injuries you've had on that skin of your arm or whatever, if you were birthed with a mark or whatever, it'll bring that back. And and any injuries you've had till now, like a rotten arm for example, if it's been a full day, it'll just come back the way the skin will come back the way it is. To help one more friend, but she said that she wanted to keep it for a reminder. I'll tell you about that later. Right now, so yeah, let's hurry up and fix that. Wouldn't want you to have a rotted arm now, would we? Well, if you take a third one, yeah, it will form a huge coconut around your entire body, making you look fat, and you can't move. It's happened quite a few times. Please don't take a third one. Okay.
Can you literally give me and Snowy our first and second coconuts?
Well,
No, he won't.
give me a sec. I need to work on Shadow
and Twilight for a moment. Yeah, that's okay. And don't worry, Snowy won't attack you this time, will you, Snowy?
I kind of lost an arm. I mean, hand.
No, he said, I kind of lost a hand. I will not. Because at the end of the day,
I just realized what he can look at. He looks at Scarlet and says, like I have a choice anyway.
like I have a choice anyway. I know that I'm probably going to be put into court for this, as well as thrown in jail. But I wouldn't have it any other way. But I'm just glad that you're okay, Millie.
And then, you know, like, go on, continue.
No, I missed you. He literally just hugs her with his one hand, literally tears. And Millie just puts her one arm over Millie, just like with her tears, saying, I missed you too, brother.
Okay, and, like, now, like, you know, Scarlet starts walking over your not dead body, your unconscious bleeding body, you know, just trying to act all cool and innocent and stuff, just like whatever. Walks past Lindsay and says, well, next to Lindsay because there's not enough room, and says, well, as much as this little touching reunion is, there can't be any court because they've already got their hands full with a different one. But I'm not going to easily forgive and forget that a monster, you know, a murderer like you.
I know.
You still killed my men.
I know. And I'm willing to have any sacrifice, I'm willing to face any punishment that you're willing to give me.
After everything I've done, after what I've become, to your men, to Lindsay's parents, I still don't care about Shadow, but I also lost I just lost my family, and I guess I lost my mind after they almost ripped me apart along with my family. I guess I just lost it. Regardless,
I'm sorry. I'm willing to accept any punishment that you have made for me.
well, good. I have a good prison cell in my place until the court system's over. Or I can just lock you up there and no one will let you know.
You're not gonna lock me up with the police?
If we learned anything, okay, Damien filled me in of what the Black Wolves were after, of why they killed your parents and stuff. They were trying to hunt down, you know, your entire family, you and Millie. And seeing that we already know that the Black Wolves are somewhere in the police force,
What?
it'll be no different than suicide to throw you in there.
You're doing this all for me?
No, I just don't want the Black Wolves to win. Plus, locking a monster like you will also be the benefit for the city. Maybe Shadow as well.
My brother was out of control. Why would he want to be locked up as well?
And then she says, look what he's done. You know, then you look at Lindsay, look at Millie's arm, look at Shadow's hand.
Snowy's hand, not Shadow's.
I did it again. Snowy's hand. I don't know what that thing was or whatever it was. After he's healed, he's coming with me too.
Fine. But
I was about to say, if she was going to say, but... I was hoping she would say but and then she would show her stance, be like... Okay, go on, what'd she say?
But you let Twilight know about this. She probably will not allow you to do it.
Well, I wish her luck. Matter of fact, Shelley, how is she now? Oh, well, I'm waking her up now to get the second coconut. I was going to make her be awake and be like, Shadow! Run over to you and be like, what the fuck? But yeah, like, she slaps her and... well, no, she doesn't slap her. It's like, okay, she's still breathing. And she's still... oh yeah, you're still breathing. So if you're breathing, you're going to be wanting air because here comes the second coconut.
And she's like...
and it's like...
she's like...
and then it's like swallows it and almost passes out again, but this is too cool and too important, like... you could have warned me.
You could have warned me before you do that.
And then you see Scarlet. Scarlet's looking away from Twilight because, yeah, like I said, she just... and then, you know, when she turns around and sees Shadow bleeding profusely...
Shadow! What the hell happened?
She would probably rush over there and like check on him and all that stuff, and he's back to normal, but the left arm is completely severed off with Lindsay's sword.
She crawls over because she can't even walk.
Sort of, yeah, she crawls over and like climbs over this pot thing, probably goes in the grass and goes on top of you
and she looks at the sword. Was that you, Lindsay?
I was thinking, and then I said, I made her with my stand. We'll tell you what happened. He did lose control. But either way, Shadow and Snowy and Shadow is coming with me in the prison, in my own prison cell. Unless you want to fight for it, you know. Then she levitates her stance in her hands.
I don't know what Shadow's done.
Well, you look at Millie.
Well, whatever he did, like you said, he lost control. Let me go with you. He's gonna need me there to calm him down, please.
Fine.
She was literally just showing tears in her eyes.
Yeah, she's not even looking at Twilight. She's not even looking. She's got her back turned. And then I was thinking, well, you two better come, otherwise I'll have to chop you to pieces. And Snowy, you better not try anything. And then Shelley doesn't know what to say. She was like going to put her hand over her shoulder and be like, oh yeah, you better go and heal the others. Yeah, sure. And it's like,
yeah.
You know, then
So,
she gives one to
She gives one to Millie.
How does your coconut Sorry, I have to do this. And she's conflicted. Like, she trusts, you know, Shelley's trusts Scarlet's judgment, and yeah. Well, here's the second one. Wait, I barely even golfed that, but... And, Shadow? Just silence. I'm sorry.
And
Yep.
Snowy.
Allows.
And
Yeah, but as for Snowy, she says, wait there. We won't do anything for Snowy just yet.
But Scarlet, I know the whole fact that his hand was rotted away, and we have the whole day business. You can give it to him once he's nice and locked up.
Besides, I'm pretty sure Stan's doing a good job keeping it busy in there. Wouldn't want you to be able to fight back now, would we?
Fine.
Play as you see, but you know, Millie Blake saying, but he said he won't. Like
But
I
he said-
said, I don't trust scum.
Millie, it's okay. At the end of the day, I deserve it.
You know, and then she comes on over and like,
yeah, but apparently he stands like,
Why? I need some blood, please.
well, it's having plenty. It's having his own blood. Well, anyway, let's go. And then, you know, like, then when when Scarlet leaves first, everyone just standing there completely like, what the fuck? Saying, I know it seems like she's that was heartless, but her organization, the organization she runs, the organization she made was to find all evil villain, you know, corrupted, bad guys, and out of control stand users, and lock them up. Well, dangerous stand users, and lock them up or kill them, including Shadow. I'm not sure what that was, y'all, but he was dangerous and strong.
I don't think my brother's ever gonna get out anytime soon. I'm hoping that Twilight can convince her. But
Good luck with that. After what we saw, it'll take a lot of convincing.
I know.
Well, no, she didn't see the whole thing, but she can sort of guess, like, Lindsay's lost an arm, it's forming a coconut now. Not Lindsay, Millie's lost an arm.
yeah, and I've lost an arm too. I need to basically get a coconut now.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
something.
Yeah. Well, anyway, I'll be standing here ready just in case anything goes wrong. And if any of you try anything funny, I won't hesitate to shoot. You know, to pass you out or something.
Okay, Applejack.
And then, you know, like the first coconut, you'll be, and then it's like, okay, so yeah, you're awake now, you're okay? Well, you're not okay, okay. So, it's like, fucking hell, alright, here comes the second coconut.
And I'm like, oh, you could have warned me before you did that.
And then you feel something weird on your arm and your arm stops bleeding and then...
Coconut.
Yep, it's a coconut now. It's a coconut arm. First you had a coconut leg. Well, on the leg part.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm guessing something went wrong, huh?
I mean, you sort of remember, you're not even sure what the fuck was going on. You had some slight control, you just had full hate on Snowy, and, you know, you just couldn't help but slash anything that gets in your way. And I was thinking, yeah. Well, you didn't know what the conversation was about, so Shelley ends up saying, yes, you'll have to go with Scarlet. And I was, like basically she gives you the details, blah blah blah. Both of you need to be locked up with her. And then Applejack points a gun at you and says, and any resistance, me and my stand will help her. And she is waiting by the car. So I wouldn't recommend resisting.
We're on the damage I've done. Think I might as well do it. Shadow? Darlis, let me to come with you. But just do it for me. Please. Alright. For you. Now stand up. I'm not resisting on this one.
Yep, I thought your stubborn nature would. That's why they were ready, and you don't want to be stubborn. When Scarlet is saying she needs to do this, she will chop you into even more pieces if you dare resist.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys go with Scarlet in the car. So yeah, ring, 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 and like I said, this is for Shelley. And it's, what's her name with the Mr. Postman?
Charlotte.
Charlotte's like saying, you might want to hurry up and get to the other ones. They're awake now, but they're almost dying. They kind of need you now. Oh shit! Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, you got this, right, Applejack? Yes. These guys will be coming with us. All right, good. And then when she was walking over, then Applejack says, not a single word of what's going on here. We wouldn't want them to panic.
Right.
Yes.
And Lindsay just looks at Shelley. I'm coming with you, Shelley. My mom and my dad will worry about my brother. They're my brother. So it's good for me to be there to just calm them down for this. If that's anything else.
And then Applejack says, we're not going to mention anything about your brother losing control or being arrested. They need to first recover.
Okay. But I just want to be there for them. And Shadow's not there for them for now.
Okay then. But I will be keeping an ear out. She passes you a phone or whatever.
Alright. Lindsay goes with Shelley.
Charlotte says to Shelley, "Oh yeah, I need to tell you are you guys wondering how how'd everything go? And I need to tell everyone about how the court went. This is not the right time. Maybe you can send us an email about it if it's right now. It's not actually the best time." Oh, okay. My postman will send you the message when you ever need it. Just give us a few. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, and like I said, message to everybody. message, and now it's time for us to roll a d20 against each other of how the court went.
Yeah.
Because this is the first court, and we have to react the rolls. We're not going to re-roll them, but basically, we rolled it. So basically, there was a message saying how the court system went. Message to everybody. Message, and people that want to read it. I'm pretty sure half people read it at some other point when they're less mopey and stuff. I mean, it's a big, loud message. And then everyone reads it, and it says how the court system went.
I was not reading it because basically I was just too depressed.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
and they don't know Millie's phone number, but she looks at somebody else's phone.
Yeah, like I said,
she looks at Twilight's, and she literally she's like saying,
Who's that, Twilight? Is that one of your friends? Yeah, her name is literally Charlotte. She's a nice person.
hey. Well, like I said, you know, so the first part was like saying, of course...
Who's Charlotte? Oh, I didn't tell you that. Charlotte has a literal is a stand user herself. She's basically the leader of this whole organization. And...
Well, was the leader of our organization, but now we joined a bigger one.
Well, was the leader of our organization, but we joined a bigger one. But at the end of the day, she has a stand. She's a stand user herself, but her stand, as you can see right here,
message.
it passes through everybody else's phone, giving them a message. It's like a postman, at least.
Okay, so now time to read the message now. You know, the important person, you know, Trixie, even that you wanted to be the one to roll bad against her twice.
And Millie was looking at, wait, Trixie, isn't that Wright's daughter? Yeah. That's
wait, and she's like, wait, Wright's daughter? I knew he was working with Wright, but...
I knew he was working with Wright, but...
That's his father?
That's her father? Whoa. And... Where's the other guy, the one with the brown jacket? You're talking about Ray, the Black Hand Assassin? Yeah, him.
Wait. And Snowy said, wait, the Black Hand Assassin? He's known throughout everything about a criminal. He's known as a throughout, for some people as a criminal, right?
Yeah, that's it, yeah, pretty much.
Well, I wouldn't say that. To some people, he's known as a hero. For Trixie, however, he's completely a hero.
I thought the whole hero thing was because of Trixie, but now can we do the message thing? The first one was a success, so it was like saying, well, first things first, the cops did find the gun. Well, more like Trixie helped them find it with her fingerprints. However, they Wright did try to spare out that it was self-defense. Especially Ray was also agreeing. Trixie didn't say anything. If anything, the prosecutor, and this is when we rolled again, and it went wrong. So then the prosecutor, Damien, even though he's a friend of ours, he's a prosecutor first. Okay, so after Wright said the good thing about it being that it was self-defense because this guy was a stand user and attacking and pretty much scum of the earth, that Trixie went with these guys to fight off against him to stop him from killing Ray and his friends, Ray and her friends, and it was self-defense. Then when the roll went bad against me, Damien ended up bringing up and saying objection. I'm pretty sure it wasn't self-defense. After all, by the looks of the crime scene, he was lying passed out. I heard it from somebody in there. So basically, yes, shows that it wasn't self-defense, and he was literally lying there helpless, being shot with his own, and plus it was his own gun that shot him. If he had a stand that you're saying right, why didn't he not use it to defend himself? Yes, it works only on dreams, but seeing that it was his own gun and it was a point-blank shot on the head, it pretty much shows that it couldn't have been self-defense, seeing that he was lying unconscious. You know, and then it was like, oh shit, and things were going bad, and and then we did a third roll, and things gone even worse. Or did I win? I can't remember. What was the third one?
No, we've lost, so...
Then the third one was like, so I'm sorry, right? The judge heard enough when it heard about that. ask Trixie, what do you think, Trixie? Does Trixie want to go against what the prosecutor said? She says nothing. She feels disgusted. Because it's true. He was lying there. Scarlet even gave her a choice. Like, warning her, if she does this, the blood will always be in her hands. And she did it for Ray. So she said nothing. And then it was about to be like, okay, Wright wanted to be objective, saying no. And I was thinking, what, do you have anything else to add? Damn it! He's like too panicking and just like thinking, there's got to be something in my files, anything. And I was thinking, well, however, because like I said, Wright wasn't thinking, he's too worried. And I was thinking, well, fine. The court finds the defendant. Objection from Damien.
What?
Then the judge was like, Damien, why are you objecting? You're about to get this person thrown in jail. You're about to win. You're the prosecutor, remember? Yes, I am a prosecutor. That is true.
And Damien says, even though I would love to get scum thrown in jail, but we're only listening from Trixie's side. As I heard from Trixie, there was other people with her, right? Not right. Wright wasn't with her. She says. He basically tells them who they are. Which was Scarlet, Lindsay, Shelley, and Applejack. So I say you should hold off your guilty verdict until we hear from them. If I was going to throw any scum in jail, not from hearing the full story, then what kind of prosecutor would I be? Wright's like saying, Damien, just whispering like Damien, like damn. Because either way, it's nothing new. He would do this in his normal matter. He would do this and first find the truth and then throw them in jail. And I was thinking, all right then, fine. You all agree, audience of the things. Yeah, well, I guess we're going to postpone it until we hear it from them. But for now, you will be. Do they lock the prison? I need to check that. But for now, I'm going to say this: that she does get locked up. So yeah, the court is postponed. Blah blah. And then I was like, right. And then Wright was like thinking, Damien. And then Damien's walking away, just not saying anything, because it's still not looking good. And Wright said, "Why did he do that for me?" And he turned to look at Ray. Ray, are you okay?
I will be once she's freed.
And Wright just walks away out of the courtroom too.
That's the end of part 2. Like I said, I'm making these short so you guys can get like more time to watch it, because I don't know if this is working, but I like it. It's very good, and it gives my friend William these videos much sooner rather than fucking 4 hours. It's like taking years to edit and release for him. But anyway, here's a picture of that girl. I can't find the 3D model of Shadow means Snowy, and also the girl picture. Luna, like a friend of mine, helped me with the eyes. Like showed me how to do like shadowing and stuff like that. That was when I was first learning about it. So the only thing she helped me with was the shadowing of the eyes, and I think shadow on the dress. I don't know if there was any shadows on the dress, but regardless, all of that was mostly me. It was just that the eyes was like neatened for me, like added more like shadows and stuff. That's what she did. So that's when I realized, that's when I started to put shadows in eyes. Anyway, and also don't worry about the Snowy's hand, because again, if once it reaches 12 o'clock, the bones might be fixed, but the skin will stay disgusted. So don't worry, she'll lock him up first, then give it to him. You'll see in the editing. So anyway, hope you enjoyed it. Blah blah. Also, there's the bit you saw the image. This is the image of what the stand looked like when he was showing me, and then this is what it looks like now. So give me a comment which one do you like better, because also the thing I need you to type if you made it this far is how many Blood in the Waters were in that little lake there when it first showed up. Type down that, yada yada yada. Nothing else to say except bye. See you in the final part of episode 9, called something something. Working on the name soon. Anyway, so see you there.